We may have finally found out why all the inmates love Ashley Trevino. Ew. Before I get started in the first clip, you guys all need to stop. You need to hit the subscribe button. We've got to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of October. We're doing really good. You guys are doing really good. I'm so proud of you. Let's build our community. I have some major goals. I want to do a little giveaway. I don't know what kind of giveaway I want to do. Maybe like a little boo basket or a little burr basket or something like that. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think if you have any ideas. A lot of you guys were interested in me trying out the Evil Queen lotion when I got it. So I got it. The Evil Queen has entered the building and she is gorgeous. This is probably my favorite lotion. I actually like this one better than the Maleficent one. This is the Evil Queen body lotion from Bath & Body Works. It has dark red apple, vanilla suede, and wicked pear. And girl, it smells so good together. This one, it's very apple forward. So if you like apple scent, you're gonna love it. The pear kind of comes behind as like a secondary note. It is so good. You can really tell that there's hyaluronic acid in this lotion because your skin really does feel so soft when you put it on. I love it. I'm so excited. I love it so much that I went and got some for my daughters. So I'm doing like a little boo basket for them. It's going to have the Evil Queen and the Maleficent in there. It smells so good. I'm so excited to hand that out. So maybe we'll do something like that when we hit 5,000 subscribers. I don't think we'll be able to do a boo basket because I don't think we'll hit 5,000 before Halloween. But if we do, we'll do a little boo basket, maybe with those lotions in it. Not sponsored, by the way, girly. I just like the way it smells. And maybe some other things like a Starbucks gift card. Ooh, or maybe like, what else? We could do like a Amazon gift card. Yes, girl, yes. Let me know in the comments below what you guys want us to consider doing for the giveaway when we hit 5,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. And you know what else I'm excited about? This Ashley Trevino video, because I've pulled up some old receipts and I'm going to giggle. You're going to giggle. We're all going to giggle together. In today's video, somebody that allegedly is really close to Ashley, or at least close to Ashley's family, has come out and shared some very shocking details, things I didn't even think were possible, but it actually does make a lot of sense. We're also going to be taking a look at some of Ashley Trevino's very first lives or clips from those lives, and she's nasty, gross, and even more disgusting than I thought she was. In this first clip, we're going to take a look at a clip from a recent live where Ashley's doing her basic rage bait bullshit where she's saying everybody wants her life. And I don't think anybody wants your life, Ashley, because nobody wants to have to pay for a James Avery ring on Afterpay or a hotel on Afterpay or cut up their credit cards. Girl, no.
Y'all really want my life and it's so evident. Y'all brokies for real. You know what? It helps me out. And I can still have fun on a budget, okay? Yes, you can put your hotels on PayPal. So if you don't have the money to pay for like a $500 hotel room, but you want to go somewhere, PayPal lets you pay it out in 4 payments. I've done that. My butterfly ring on James Avery, I didn't have $150 to pay for it. I put it in the 4 payments. Now I'm in a bind paying that one. One of my PayPal payments for a hotel comes out Saturday. The other one comes out the 30th. You can even pay for the hotels on Affirm. That one's really cute and it really goes with me because, you know, I like pink. Should I get that one? It's $50 though, bro, and they don't got Afterpay. And yes, Rena Center got their money today.
When I tell you it took me forever to find that clip of Ashley in that red shirt, her talking about the Afterpay, it took me forever. The way I finally found it on TikTok was typing in Inmate Hopper Afterpay hotel, and it was like the first one that popped up. I don't know why I didn't do that before. Whatever. You guys know I'm not that good at short form content, viewing it, finding it, or posting it. But that is actually a clip I put together. I'm so proud of myself. So if you guys are not following me on TikTok, go ahead and head over to TikTok, Club 1901. I believe is the name of my TikTok. I'll put like right here so you can see it. The link should be in the description of my YouTube homepage. I'll put it in the pinned comment if it lets me. Sometimes it doesn't let me like do links and stuff like that, but I will try my best in the pinned comment or description or something like that, or just go search me on TikTok. But I'm really proud of that. I think I did a good job. That was a good clip. Anyway, I think it's hilarious that Ashley comes on here. She's only been on social media for a year and a half now. And she comes on social media and she says, oh, everybody's jealous of me. Everybody wants to be me. Everybody wants my life. Blah, blah, blah. Girl, nobody wants your life. Nobody wants to be you. You look bloated and greasy and you have these big ass craters in your face. Not body shaming, not beauty shaming, just making observations. And you're a nasty, gross, disgusting, greasy person. So I feel comfortable saying those things about you. In my opinion, of course, allegedly, that's how you look. You have like a bad soul. You are not a good person, in my opinion. So when you come online and you rage bait and you sad fish, yeah, that's working for you right now because people hate you so much. But eventually that's going to go away. And then what are you going to do? Go back to Afterpay? And I'm not done yet. I thought I was done. I'm not done yet. She can come on here and buy Louis Vuittons. I don't care if they come from Louis Vuitton or the Yellow app or whatever. I don't care where they come from. If you're buying those items and your children live in squalor, then that's gross. If you are buying Uncle Fester fake or real Louis Vuitton wallets and your parents have a shack, for lack of a better word, that they are living in, that they are raising your kids in, and you don't want to take that money and give some of it to them so that your kids live in a better house, it's your money. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do with it. But if you're going to come on here and be like, why doesn't anyone like me? Bitch, that's why. It's because you're nasty, you're gross, you're racist, you don't take care of your kids, you don't help your parents, you talk down about everybody, and allegedly you are feeding people in the prison system rugs. Yeah, that's a thing. We're going to get into that. But first, a long lost friend of Ashley's, I don't think she was really a friend, we'll say acquaintance. A long lost acquaintance of Ashley's has come out and made some pretty serious allegations against Ashley and let us know how Ashley really grew up, and it wasn't with richness.
Ashley, I see you coming on here strong and you're trying to come on here hard and you're trying to come at people the wrong way. Well, now I'm coming at you because I'm getting a little tired of it. So you want to talk about somebody that probably wasn't even raised with roaches. You want to talk about somebody trying to sleep on the floor. Do you not remember the house that you had in Farmersville, Texas? You not remember that? Well, yeah, I remember. And if I was you, I would keep it very quiet because you don't have much to talk about, period. I mean, you went from Farmersville to Ennis. And do I need to pull up where you lived in Farmersville? Do you want to see that? I suggest you keep it quiet then. Quit trying to bully people on here because that's not cool. That's why people come at you the way they do. Is because you come in here and you come in here incorrect. You're coming in here trying to throw jabs and you're missing every punch. You're doing content the wrong way. People are gonna come at you. Oh, and another thing, Ashley, I heard a post where you were bragging about your husband, your baby daddy that passed away. I heard you were bragging that he had 50,000, 100,000. Honey, I can tell you one thing. That wasn't hard work money. That money, that money came from the K2. And you know what I'm talking about when I say K2. You know that y'all were doing some dirty ass stuff, and that's why your mom wants nothing to do with you. That's why your mom has basically disowned you, because you have ruined every bit of her reputation that she had in Ennis, and she still has. Your mom is a very nice lady. Tina's very nice, but you have ruined a lot for her. Even her career, where she used to work at the PD, you ruined all that because of your choices. Mind you, your choices. And that money that your ex-husband and you would make, that was sent K2 to the prisoners.
So K2 is a very serious allegation. I didn't know what K2 was. I did a lot of research on that. And K2 is basically, I was going to show you guys clips, but I don't want this video to get demonetized or deplatformed or taken off the channel or whatever. So I'm not going to go too much into the details of that substance, but you can Google it, you can look it up. What I can tell you is that it is very easy to get this substance into prisons. They basically use sheets of paper, and it's undetectable, supposedly, to get into the prison systems. So I did actually go and look at like some documentaries and things like that, and the effects that that particular substance has on inmates is diabolical, and people are paying up between $2,000 and $5,000 for one sheet. So think about like printer paper or notebook paper. That's the size of the sheet, and then they cut it down very small and sell it, whatever. Anyway, I don't want to get deplatformed, so do your own research. But if Ashley's ex-husband, the one that passed away, he's not here to defend himself, so I don't want to get too much into that. But allegedly, that's what Ashley was referring to when she said that her baby daddy got $50,000 to $100,000. In this next clip, Ashley says she never said that her baby daddy had $50,000 or $100,000. And of course, I found the receipts to prove that not only did she say it, but she was bragging about it.
I never said my kid's dad had $50,000 to $100,000. I literally said he had houses and vehicles and land. Never did I ever say my kid's dad had $50,000 or $100,000. You can tell you never had money, baby. My baby daddy was balling with money. $50,000, $100,000. I was brought up with money. My parents had money. I was brought up with money.
Ashley, which one is it? To me, this lady is, I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't. But the way that she has come on the internet for so many months, and she has said, oh, my baby daddy was a baller. And then she'll come online a few months later and go, I never said that. Who? Not me. She's so weird. And I'm starting to wonder, like, is this part of her method? Because if you really think about it, all Ashley does is she comes on the internet, she says racist shit to get people to talk about her, she gets views, she gets clipped, she gets money from that. Then she comes over here and says, oh, I finally got my daughters a bed. She knows it's going to get views, it's going to get clips, she's going to get money. Then she comes on here and says, oh, I gotta stay at Uncle Fester's house now. I don't even want to be in my apartment. So she knows people are going to talk about her. They're going to talk about the fact that, well, what the fuck's going on? I thought you were in your apartment and your daughter was living with you and you got her a bed that was used and all this shit. She knows it's going to get clipped. It's going to get views, which means she's going to make money. Every time she gets clipped on TikTok, it creates curiosity in people. And people do support her. Ashley does have supporters, believe it or not. She has, I think, 200,000 or 300,000 followers on Snapchat. And there are a lot of creators that follow her just to clip her, to bring awareness about her, to get her off the internet. But the majority of the people that follow her to hate watch her. And what people don't realize is hate watch and support views all equal the same amount of money. Stop watching her on Snapchat. Stop watching her lives and stop sending her money. Ew. We've talked about this.
You damn barril sin fondo. Yeah, you are. You said I'm 60? Girl, please. I'm not 60 years old. But you know exactly who the hell I am. And I'm going to tell you one thing, Ashley. The trailer in Farmersville, Texas, the way you talked about somebody sleeping on the floor and saying that somebody had roaches. Remember at one time you did? Do you not remember that? I don't say a lot because I feel bad for Tina. Because Tina's a nice lady. But you want to sit here and talk shit about me? Well, I'm going to go ahead and give that address. And it's not doxing you. But wait on it. I'm gonna pull up where y'all had that little trailer parked in Farmersville, Texas, and then you moved to Ennis. Then you had that other house in Ennis, and you moved to another house. So I got facts, bitch.
Okay, so I was going to show the house in Farmersville, but you can find it on the internet if you want to see it. I decided not to show it on my platform because I don't know if anyone lives there right now. I don't know if kids live in that house. And the last thing I want to help do is facilitate someone being made fun of or being bullied or harassed or whatever. So I'm not going to show it here. If you want to look at it, you can go do your own research, form your own opinion and all that bullshit, right? But basically, this lady is coming out and saying that Ashley lived in this house. And when you pull up the house, it kind of looks like the house that Ashley's parents live in right now, but a lot smaller. And I'm not going to say if it looks more shack-like or less shack-like than her parents' current house, in my own opinion, but it is very small. It does look very run down. And this creator is alleging that Ashley grew up like living in nastiness, which we probably already knew that based off of the way her parents' house looks, especially during the whole junior situation, collab, fake wedding, bullshit, whatever. We know that the inside of the house was gross because we saw a little bit of it. And there are clips of Ashley in the house and it's gross and the floors are dirty and there's just shit everywhere. Anyway, this creator is alleging that Ashley might want to shut her mouth, saying that people grew up with roaches and sleeping on the floor because maybe possibly allegedly that's how Ashley grew up. And considering the fact that Ashley lived on the porch at her parents' house for some time, makes me believe that that could be a possibility. Not only that, but the fact that Ashley just came up with that so easy. Like, you grew up with roaches and you slept on the floor. Like, how'd you come up with that so fast? Like, is it because that's how you grew up? Like, you know how bullies are, right? Like, they'll make fun of somebody for something that they're insecure about. And I think maybe possibly a lot of the things that Ashley says about other people, it's just her emulating her own insecurities onto those people. But don't worry about Ashley, because in this next clip, she's going to tell us that she has morals and respect. But don't worry, I found a clip where she's showing us all how much respect she has for herself and her version of having morals. Ew.
I have morals and respect.
Just saying. It'd be the booty for me.
Is it the booty for you?
It'd be the booty for me.
Are you guys proud of me? Like, have you seen my little clips I've been putting together with her saying, oh, I'm this and I'm that, and then showing how she's not this and that? Like, girl, I've been doing the TikTok thing. I'm not good at it, though. Anyway, whatever. In this next clip, I have another old clip of Ashley basically talking about when she's going to move out of her parents' house. And I just want you to listen to what she has to say, because, girl, ew, if you came from richness and you had all this money, why is this the way you're going into your very first apartment all by yourself at 36 years old?
And yes, my new boyfriend is an inmate. He has a long sentence, though. He don't see parole for 12 years. So he's 45 years old. He's about to get my name tatted on him. He was like, where do you want me to put it? I thought to tell him on his eyebrow, but I didn't. I said, shut up. So, what was the point of calling my mom? I guess she thought I was going to get in trouble. I don't know. I already found me an apartment, you guys. Like, that's why I'm hoping to move out by the end of the month. Because I already found the apartment that I'm going to live in. All I'm taking with me, I'm going to start off so, like, poor, broke. So all I'm taking with me is my bed and my clothes. And I'm gonna buy some plastic containers to put my clothes in to start off until I can get a dresser and a vanity. I'm not gonna have no pots and pans. I'm gonna probably buy some already.
So remember the beginning of the clip, the opening clip where she said, you guys want my life and it's so evident. Bleh. Girl, no, we don't. Girl, listen, right now in this economy, living by yourself is hard. I don't know how people did it. I've owned a few houses in my lifetime. And if I had to start over right now in this economy, I would I don't know what I would do. It would be so hard. The cost of houses are so expensive. Do you guys know how bad I want to move to Celebration and live in the town that Disney built? I want to live there so bad. But the houses they're building there right now, starting for townhouses, is $700,000. That's not even the houses. Those are townhouses, not single family homes. It is so wild. So for her to come on here on the internet, even a few months ago or a few days ago, and saying that she's richness, she's this, she's that, and trying to flaunt her wealth in the faces of others is sickening. It's gross. It's disgusting. If you have so much wealth, what are you doing to help your kids? What are you doing to help your parents? It should be doing more than buying them a fucking Jason popcorn bucket or whatever the fuck she just bought her kids. She is so weird, gross, and disgusting. It takes more than you buying your kids popcorn and a popcorn bucket to be a good person. And if you have all this money and all these people want your life, why are you always on live, rage baiting, sad fishing, doing all this weird, hateful shit so you can get clipped? You have no morals. You have no respect. You have no... I don't want to say that, but it's she's so embarrassing. I'll just say that. It's so embarrassing to come on live and say all those things, saying oh, my face card never declines. Girl, your face is ugly in my opinion. And your face is ugly in my opinion because you don't take care of yourself, because you're a bad person. If you're a bad person on the inside, that shit is going to radiate on the outside. One thing I've always told my daughters are beautiful. My middle daughter started modeling when she was 12, and it was very easy for her. She literally came to us and said, Mom, Dad, I think I want to try modeling. And we're like, oh my God, okay, baby. We gave her the whole sit down talk. This is going to be hard work. It may happen. It may not. We're going to set you up for success, but it's going to be a long road ahead. Tell me how 3 months later she was walking in her first fashion week in New York. We have always taught our kids that no matter how beautiful they are on the outside, that beauty will fade away very quickly if you are ugly on the inside, if you don't have a good heart, if you don't take care of people, if you don't give back, if you don't have a good soul, you're not going to look pretty on the outside. I've owned a beauty pageant system for 10 years. For 10 years, my kids have been giving back to their community. When my daughter was 6 years old or 7 years old.
Yes, number 6, 7.
When my daughter was around 6 or 7, we started this beauty pageant industry, and she has been giving back to her community since then. My daughter, since that young age, has been the head of that division for our beauty pageant system. That means she is a person that goes online or went online and encouraged those people to give back to their communities. She would make posts. She would be the one that was involved in the counting of the donations and boxing up the donations and the delivering of the donations. That is what makes a beautiful person. That is what makes you beautiful. Not coming online and saying that, oh, everybody wish they had my life. No, they don't. Nobody wants your life. Nobody wants to be you. Nobody wants to be like you. Nobody wants anything that has anything to do with you, not even your own family. I have come across Ashley's sister's lives on TikTok so many times, and people can ask her very genuine questions about Ashley. She ignores every single one of those questions. There is a rare occasion where somebody might say, oh, have you seen your nieces lately? And she'll say, yes, I saw them recently. And then she'll move on to the next thing. When it comes to talking about Ashley, she does not acknowledge she exists. And if that doesn't say something about Ashley, then I don't know what does. But the next time that Ashley thinks that she's a good person, we all want her life, she's richness, and she's got morals, maybe she should head over to TikTok and take a look at my clips. And you should too. But what do you guys think about today's video? What do you think about the fact that Ashley is coming online and rage baiting her audience once again, saying that people want to be like her? What do you think about the fact that Ashley possibly allegedly has something to do with substances going into the prison systems? Do you think this is true? Do you think it's too far-fetched and that's not possible? Make sure you let me know in the comments below. That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if you want to stay up to date on all things internet drama, make sure you like and subscribe. Until next time,